right, well, the gang's all here again. Hello, everybody. So we left off last time with all of you guys being transported to the lovely city of Cholul in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico to discover the city overrun by the alien brood.
Ugh.
And the lawn in front of the church, Parroquia de San Pedro Apostol, is under attack by a dozen or so of the insect-like aliens when you guys arrived. So if you need a refresher on what those little beasties look like, I shall share the screen so that you can see them.
So one of Mike's stones didn't come from there, right? Where'd they come from?
All of the stones came from Vermont.
Yeah, but they originated from other places, right?
Yes, they did. I'm not saying them. Again, I'm not saying them again. I did my best pronouncing the name of the church, so that's all you're getting tonight.
Yeah. Hey, if memory
What is the
serves
name
me
of the
right,
church? I missed the name of the church. What was it again? I remember there was Christy found it, I think, right?
Yeah, what was it, Chris?
Parroquia de San Pedro Apostol.
It's a good.
Is that
try.
pretty good? Was that pretty good?
It was a good try.
Okay, all right.
what is it really called?
Kurt, I think
I
he's
don't know.
asking you.
I have no idea. We call it the church. It's called the church. Are you want to drive by the church, or do you want to drive up the highway to get home? And that's what we say.
So, if memory serves me right from a long time ago, these guys like implant things in bodies, right?
They do.
Great. Great.
So if you are on Roll20, you can take a look at the overview of the lawn of the church there. And there's close to about a dozen of these things gallivanting around and attacking the citizens of Cholul. There's two on the lawn pretty much directly in front of you guys, and if you notice that I placed you in the lower right hand corner of the map down there. And then there's a little basketball court with a couple of them attacking some basketball players there. Playground to the north of that section right up there with one on the path, two in the playground itself, two in front of the church, and another straggler on the opposite side of the church. So they are spread out across the whole area there.
So generally these guys have, like insects like this, the brood have a queen. Is the queen present?
Not here.
Not here?
Not that you can see. No, they're all pretty much and Andy, you probably would have faced these guys at least once or twice probably over the years. These would be what you would consider to be the drones. So they're not the more powerful like soldier versions.
Oh, okay.
And you know, like I was saying, you see, you know, several citizens here that are under attack by these creatures. One of the ones there on the lawn in front of you is on top of one of them and has implanted its tail into the back of its victim, who is screaming in terrible pain right now.
All right.
I reckon we should do something about that.
Well, yeah.
We can just watch and see what happens.
Hey, it's your town.
He doesn't even know the church name, so
he may not like these people all that much.
All right.
All right, so
The aliens.
roll some initiative then.
Oh, Jesus.
I got a 7.
I got 8.
4.
I think I have 4 too. I'm not sure what I rolled a 2, but I gotta see what it is.
You rolled a 2, you got a +4, so you get a 6.
6. Thank you.
Andy, you said you got a 4. Did you roll a 4?
Yep. Well,
No,
I rolled a
I only get a 1
plus 3.
Okay, if you got a 1, you got a 1.
Oh,
I only get a 1 initiative bonus, Chris. I got a 3.
I think you get a 4.
Well, my sheet's wrong then.
Is it?
It says initiative bonus 1.
Huh, that's weird. What's your intuition?
You mean in real life or on my character?
On your character sheet.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a +4. Yep, so it's wrong on
Man,
your sheet.
Chris, come on. This isn't me. This is the one you gave me. I've been like going last every time. You know, I would have been going like.
I think you may be going off of the original one that I sent you because I think I went back and fixed that. So I may be wrong. Let me look on the new one here and just make sure.
hey, you can't talk your way out of.
Yeah. Yep. It's correct on the new one.
Where's the new one? How do I find the new one?
Well, I posted it on the Facebook page.
Oh,
like
Sorry, I missed the social media post.
before our first session. Before our first
I think it's
session.
in the files.
All right, I'll find it. Everybody just, it'll be okay.
Did you mean to keep sharing your screen?
Oh no, I can take that off. Thanks. Yeah, sorry, forgot about
I
that.
just didn't know if there'd be secrets we might need to see. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No, you're all right. There we go. Okay. All right. So based on all of that, then it looks like Shard goes first.
I do. Shit. I should have thought about it more. Okay, so we're down here in the corner. Which one of these is attacking? The one on the right or one on the left? Attacking someone?
The one on the left.
On the left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to go up and try to... I've got my big sword out, my big fancy armor. I'm going to go up and just try to whack it with the sword and cut its head off, I guess.
Okay. Are you rolling for extra actions?
Oh, maybe I should. Yes, I will do that. And that's 2 dice, right?
Correct.
Okay, and I got a 47 on that for extra actions.
Mm-hmm.
So does that, I don't know how that one works, like what I need to get.
That's on fighting.
Oh, it's on fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I can pay attention more. Shoot, sorry. Fighting is excellent. Sorry, I have to go screen to screen. 40, I barely got a green.
Okay. All right, so that'll be a plus. That'll be an extra, 1 extra action. So you've got 2 total.
All right, I'm gonna run up to it and try to right up its neck. Or how does it implant people through its mouth or through its tail, or does it have an appendage? How does that work?
Yeah, through its tail. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's.
I'm gonna go for the head.
Okay.
Big money, and I got an 88.
All right, and that's again on fighting.
So that's excellent.
And then you've got a +1 column shift or +2 probably for weapon specialist.
Oh, that's what that would be. Oh, it doesn't say. It just says weapon specialist sword.
Yeah, weapon specialist, that gives you a +2.
Okay, +2. So excellent. So that's incredible. And that's deep yellow.
Okay, and how much damage does that do?
That's a good question. This is the new sword. I don't see anything about the damage on the new sword. I do see the information about the armor and strength. You gave me a +3 column shift. So I don't know. I don't see anything about this new.
What was the top damage on your original sword? Was it monstrous? To infernal beings?
Monstrous damage to mystical or infernal beings. Yeah, monstrous damage to mystical. Yeah.
And then what's just regular damage on it to non-mystical?
Incredible.
Okay, so this is non-mystical, so it's incredible, but you get a +1 column shift, so it's amazing now. And then your infernal and mystical is a +1 column shift, so that's unearthly.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So with the 50 points that you did to that one, you come up behind it and lop that head right off.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, so you're down 1 on the brood. We'll take him.
But the dude under it was impaled with the tail, right?
Yes.
So he's implanted.
Well,
In the process
he's been
of-
stabbed. So
Yeah.
whether or not he's been implanted yet or not remains to be seen.
I teleport him for my second action. Can I go ahead and do that and teleport the guy out?
Not yet. Got to come around to you.
Damn it.
Okay, Mike.
I think I'm gonna head over toward the basketball court to work on those two. I think that's close enough that I can leap over there and attempt to just smash maybe the one on the right
Mhm.
with the vibration charged bat.
Mhm.
Gonna be an offensive foul.
Yeah, exactly, charging. I will roll for extra actions first.
Okay.
I did not get that. I rolled a 5. And I will
Okay.
roll. I'll roll for the attack.
Okay, that means that you're at a -4 column shift on this attack.
Okay. I'll call karma on that. I got an 89. And that's just fighting, right?
Yep.
89 is a green with the column shift adjustment, and I'll bump it up to a yellow.
And the damage on that one.
That is amazing damage. Amazing
All right.
blunt damage.
All right, so you come leaping up like the Incredible Hulk and smash on top of that dude, and he just erupts in this green mist. Just
Oh, these guys are
splatters.
squishy.
They are
They're
squishy. So you have successfully taken that one out. And then that moves us to Psi-Ghost.
Well, I just want to let you know that I did download the right one I had, but I separated the earlier one. Now I've got it all fixed.
Okay, good deal.
I've got the PDF updated, so we're in good shape. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna roll for extra actions with karma.
Okay.
I got a 2. What's that mean?
We're off to a great start.
Nothing good.
What's your fighting?
Do I need to use a lot of karma or something, or am
Yeah,
I
you
just
do.
screwed? Excellent 20.
All right, so you gotta get yourself up to a 41.
Okay, so we're gonna use, that would be 39. I'll write that down for future to take it off. And then, all right, does that mean I get extra action still?
Yep, you get 1 extra action.
That just seems wrong. They shouldn't allow that. All right, now I'm going to attack with, I'm gonna just impale these things. Here we go. Now we go 96. I didn't call karma on it. I didn't need to call karma. Definite red, triple red,
Okay, and
quadruple red.
you're going for the one right here in front of you.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
And you send those tendrils just directly through him, and it just impales him, lifts him up off the ground, and he falls limp.
There we go.
Poet.
Okay. So to do just a little bit of reconnaissance flying, do I need to actually roll or just tell you
Nope.
that I'm doing
You can
that?
just tell me that you're flying.
Okay. Then I'll just call, well, I'll read first. Okay. So I'm going to fly up a little bit and just get a look around to see how far I'm casting this bit of a spell sort of thing. It doesn't look like it's too far. But I think I can take in most of them.
Especially if you do fly like above the church, that would put you right pretty much in the center of all of them. And that would increase your range for sure.
Okay, I'll do that. It feels like a trap, but I'll do that.
It's a
It's just
trap.
right there, right above the church. Just
Yeah,
a little
that's
to the
where I'll
left.
go. Okay. Though alien ant in strength and form, their tails may sting like bees. So like their hive-bound brethren, their stinger in a victim they'll leave. The tail tip once implanted, I deem so enchanted that apart from their thorax they'll cleave.
Jesus, you didn't have to write an epic poem for these guys. They're not that hard.
All right, go ahead and make
Big
your roll.
words in there like thorax. That's a big word.
Okay, karma.
You're gonna have to explain to Andy what that means.
Oh, it's really dark in here.
Or maybe arrange it into a limerick.
Okay. 42. Which is not really. Okay, 42, amazing. Wait, no, monstrous? Monstrous 42 is still green. But I'll make it yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not that far. Okay, yellow.
All right, and what's the intent then? Is that if they do stab someone and then they try to withdraw, then it will basically rip them apart, correct?
Yeah, pretty much once they've implanted or once they've like embedded their stinger in something, any movement at all, it's gonna rip them apart.
Gotcha.
Rip the guts out a little bit.
Okay. Arsenal. Oh, Andy, you went mute.
So I'm gonna roll for extra actions first, and that's under fighting, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use karma for that, and I got a 58 without karma, so I got a green without karma. So, oh no, I'm sorry, I got a yellow. So was that 2 extra actions?
You got a yellow without karma?
Yeah.
Okay, but you were spending karma. Do you want to kick it to a red?
No, I'll stick with the yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it gives you 2 total
2
actions.
Okay. All right. So is anybody else still in trouble? Do we have any?
Oh yeah,
Civilians?
people are running all over the place across the lawn here.
Okay. Any kiddos at the playground?
Yep, there
Okay.
sure are.
I am going to teleport over there, and this is going to be really gross, but when I teleport over there, I'm going to try to teleport inside of a creature and when I reappear, explode him. So if I'm going to teleport, I might as well make it grody.
Okay, I would definitely call karma on this one.
Oh, yeah. All righty.
Just end up in there.
Yeah, guys, help. All right, and I got a yellow. Oh, no, wait. That's amazing. Let's try it again. Oh, I got a red.
With the karma expenditure?
Yeah, with the karma.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so exploit.
There you go. And I am covered in goo.
Yeah, you're covered in green goo. You're lucky I didn't make these xenomorphs from the Alien franchise, because then you really would have been hurting.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So that then takes us back around to Shard. No, I'm sorry. Actually, these guys now have an opportunity to make an attack themselves. So, Mike, unfortunately, you're the one that's the closest right there. So this little bugaboo leaps up into the air with his little spindly legs, and he tries to grab a hold of you in a grappling move to attempt to wrestle you to the ground.
Okay.
And let's see. Excellent. Ooh, he got a 91. He got a yellow.
Well, there you go.
So he does successfully grab a hold of you. So you maybe aren't on the ground, but he definitely has a hold of you, and you'll take 10 points of damage unless you've got your armor up.
I didn't say that I did, so I guess I don't. So.
Okay. And Dana, just so you know, your Colossus armor, I think I told you this last time, that stays up regardless. So you're kind of stuck in that armor form. But you have to have the sword out to be able to enact the really powerful armor.
The it says maximum armor unearthly, so
right.
Otherwise it's incredible.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the note I have. I just want to make sure I understood.
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, I do have my sword out.
You've got your sword. Yeah.
I do.
Okay. And then,
I've got like a 30 SPF.
Yes.
Pretty much it.
We are in the Yucatan, so we need to protect the skin.
All right. So Dana, you've got your second action.
Okay. So can I, because I'm not near any of them, I mean, if I just teleport, that's an action, but can I do an action like over, I'll move my little guy over here, if I'm over here?
Where are you?
I am down here in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
Still.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And where do you want to move?
Well, I don't know if I want to move. I'm asking if I can do an action on the other side of the church over here to the left of the church, or do I have to move that over there? Am I too far away?
No, you can teleport just about anywhere on that map.
And is that my action then?
That would be an action, yes.
Okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, since I'm pretty far away from all these guys, I'm going to check out the guy that was impaled by the one that I lobbed off his head.
Mm-hmm.
And just sort of investigate if he needs medical attention or if he needs like spiritual attention or something.
So you're going to want to roll intuition then. No, sorry, reason.
Sorry, switch screens here. Reason is good. It's not very good. And I got a 72.
That's a green.
I'm good.
He is kind of writhing in pain and reaching back behind his back, trying to feel whatever that is that he was stabbed with. And so he's kind of flailing, quite a bit, trying to reach back there and kind of foaming at the mouth a bit while he's doing it.
Just a little bit of foaming at the mouth?
A little bit of foaming at the mouth, yeah.
Okay. So is that my action, or can I pull out the body's probably still there. I could probably push the body off of him and pull that out. Is that?
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Am I rolling for that as well?
Yeah, you can roll just a strength roll for that.
Psi-Ghost, you need to send in one of your tendril things to pull that thing out of him.
This says strength plus 3 column shift. Is that all the time?
Yep.
That's one of the notes you gave me last week. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I got a, what is that? 65.
All right. Yeah. So you throw that thing off of him, and you can rip that that sticker out of him, and it relieves the pain, I think, that he's having, but yeah, he's still kind of writhing quite a bit, almost seizing.
Who's writhing? Who are we talking about here?
The victim that the brood had
Oh.
stuck.
Jimmy.
And let's see here, Psi-Ghost, you got another action?
Yeah. So how many we got? Like, how many do we have? We still have a bunch of them.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
All right. I'm gonna have a seat, and is my plan is to have a seat in one of these. I'll show you here. See that?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So we're known for this here. These are called las sillas confidentes. You can sit and, like, face your partner and have a conversation. I don't have a partner right now, so I'm just gonna sit in the seat. And then that's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna, while I'm sitting in the seat, I'm gonna send my baton right in the head of the nearest one.
Okay.
Which is here and on the kind of maze path that you see there. Okay.
I thought you were
maze
going to
path.
say you were waiting for the French guy to bring you wine.
Well, you can do two things at once. I mean, I'll just send this baton around while I'm waiting for the French guy to bring me a box. Okay, so
Now,
are you all ready?
where's the seat? Are you sitting in it now, or do you have to move to it?
No, I mean, no, there's one right there that I could
Okay.
sit in. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna sit down. Why are you asking that question?
Well, just curious.
No, I'm just gonna sit right there. I see one right there. I'm gonna sit back and just sit there and just send this thing all around. Because why stand up, really? I mean, karma.
All right.
All right, we got a 70. That's gonna be a. What am I using here for this? I use to do the Billy Club amazing blunt damage. It doesn't say what ability I used to use that. Oh, the monstrous, yeah. So we're going yellow on that. I'm gonna push it up to red.
Okay.
20 more. Let's do that.
And the damage was amazing.
Amazing on that one, yeah.
All right. So you send that telepathically or telekinetically, just streaming through the fence there that surrounds the basketball court, and then it just goes right through that brood there that is in the path, and you can continue that attack next round.
I'm just gonna lay back and let that thing soar around, kind of like the guy in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, sure. And I think I would not necessarily call that a power stunt, because I'm sure you've probably done this before. And next round, what I'm going to have you do at the very top of that is just roll telepathy so that you can tune in to where these creatures are. And then you can use your telepathy then to follow that path, from brood to brood. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. I'm ready for that. That's why I'm just laying back. I'm just going to make this happen.
Okay.
Anybody wants to join me? Perhaps write poetry, perhaps create, things to the other realms. You're more than welcome to come sit down, or anyone wants to, anyone that can operate with their mind can feel free to have a seat here.
Andy.
That's not me. No, I can't operate with my mind.
Well, no, but you have another action.
I know. All right. I guess I'm going to go to the other brood in the playground there. So pulling a weapon, and let's see. I'm going to go for the flaming sword. So I'm going to try to do a monstrous roll here.
Okay.
Pull the flaming sword out. Karma. And let's see. I forgot what that was. It was. Oh. Okay. And helps if I hit Karma. There we go. Oh, yes. Got a red with that. So I have access to the flaming sword, and I will go try to yop that guy in half there. Just totally cut him in half. And karma on that guy. And I got a green.
And that's the other one in the playground there, right?
Yep.
Okay. I moved you over there. Are you guys able to move your characters? Hopefully I did that right this time.
Yep.
Okay. And how much? Oh, that's monstrous damage, right?
Right.
So you cleave him in half, and he just bursts into flames as the green goo spurts out of him. So he is down. And I think that's everybody's actions this turn, correct?
Yep.
All right. So you cleared out well over half of them. And now we're into the next round, and it comes back around to Dana Shard.
I'm gonna roll for extra actions again. We do that every time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing. And I got a 43.
Okay, and that's going to be a green for you.
It's barely green, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Somebody needs to help Mikey.
So you got your 2.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. I guess I'll leave the guy on the ground there.
Okay.
And I will run. Okay. So on the basketball court, that one is just has Mike pinned. Is that
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to try to do the same thing with my sword and just go for his head.
Okay.
Not Mike's head. Sorry. Same action, same move. And I got a 20 and I didn't call karma, so I guess I don't do that. I guess I just maybe run past him, or I don't know. Sorry.
All right.
Mike.
A swing and a miss.
I thought about it, but
Appreciate the thought.
maybe I'll do that. Shit.
All right, Dana, do me a favor. Roll 1 die.
Oh God. 0.
Okay. All right, that's good. you don't hit Mike.
Oh God, thank you. All right. I think I need a different dice though.
Mike, it's your turn.
Now, do I have to roll to activate my body armor?
No.
The rock armor? Okay.
No, you can just state that you're doing it.
I will do that.
Okay.
And I'll roll for extra actions. And didn't get those. I rolled a 15.
Now, for your body armor, since you are standing on the concrete of the basketball court, which is blue, you have this blue rocky armor.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then for my action, I'll have an earthen spike kind of form below the thing. Is he like holding on to the front of me?
Yes. Yeah. You're still standing and just kind of struggling with him, but he's on top of you. Yeah. And he's trying to kind of climb, almost piggyback you so that he can stab you in the back with his little pointy tail.
I see. I think what I will try to do is use my geoforce to have a spike come out of the rock armor and go right through him wherever he happens to be.
Okay.
I will call karma for that, which is good because I rolled a 12. A 12 on incredible. I'll bump that up to a green, so I'll spend like 20 karma.
Okay. And then how much damage does the geoforce do?
The geoforce it's remarkable, but it's +1 column shift right now.
Okay.
So incredible. And
you took it to a green, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you've impaled it, and it's growling at you.
All right.
But you definitely hurt it pretty bad. Psi-Ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that telepathy. Well, let me roll for extra action, see how many of these guys I can get it around to. 67. We're looking at a that's a green. So it's, so I'm going to send this thing. Telepathy, you want me to roll on?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Monstrous. I didn't call. Karma, I got an 8.
Ugh. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have a hard time pinpointing where they are.
Yeah.
You can see the one that's on Mike's back from your vantage point.
So I can go ahead and get that one just on a straight attack.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll roll for it with Karma. 57. That gives me a. That's a hit with. That's a yellow hit.
Okay. Yeah, and that's a bullseye. So it's writhing, growling at Mike, and you hit it on the side of its head. It goes in one ear and out the other. Just.
That's nice. I'll keep practicing on multiple targets. I need to work on that. Maybe set up some balloons.
Right. So
We're
Mike,
all
Some
standing there.
old
We see
Coke
this
bottles.
whole club just bouncing around everywhere.
all right. So Mike's safe now.
Yay.
Poet.
Okay. So, as a beekeeper in Chicago, I do have an affinity for insects. And if possible, I would like to, I guess I should roll for 2 moves.
Okay.
Maybe. Because I'd like to find out what I can through observation about their state of mind, what they might be sensing as their own weakness or fear, or what their aim is. Something. I'm going to try to intuit something based on observing their communication. If that sounds reasonable.
Yes.
Okay. I roll 2 dice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. 11.
Okay. Yeah. No extra actions.
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
whatever action you do. I said do.
He said,
Is going to be at a -4 column shift.
Oh, that's a lot of column shifts.
It is.
You better yell karma.
Now,
Negative. Yes.
Christy, there is something that you haven't been using at all so far, and that's your probability field manipulation.
Well, I'm kind of a modest person. I don't like to, be showy or.
What that will do for you, though, if you decide to turn that on, all you got to say is, I'm gonna be using my probability field manipulation. Once it's on until it shuts off.
Mhm.
And I determine when that shuts off by a die roll that I keep secret from you. But any rolls that you make while you have that on, you always take the higher of the 2 as your 10s die.
Okay.
So a 19 would then be a 91. So if you ever do want to do that, that's out there for you. Now, the bad part about it is that after a certain number of rounds, if the battle is still going on and then you do something, then potentially Paradox will come back on you and something bad will happen.
Okay.
Now, if the battle
just like
ends
that time
before,
in Vegas.
yeah, if the battle ends before that occurs, then nothing bad happens. So, but it's a risk anytime you do decide to turn it on. So I just wanted to at least remind you that you do have that at your disposal.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to do exactly what I said I was going to do.
Sure.
I'm going to try to get a sense with my -4 column shift of something from their insectoid alien brain, whatever I can determine.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Well, I know. Okay. 60.
Okay. Now, are you just trying to get this through your knowledge of hive activity and so forth?
Right. I don't know at what level this skill appears for me.
So you would be rolling under reason.
Okay.
And then you had mentioned two different things to me as far as what what those talents are. What were they?
I think that they're in the book as animal communication or manipulation.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
And my focus is more really on the communication.
Okay. All right. So it would be reason plus one column shift. So that would be what? Incredible?
Remarkable. So incredible, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, what did I say? 60?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then so you're on incredible. That's going to take you 1, 2, 3, 4 down to typical. So a 60 would put you at green.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what the feeling that you're getting from them is death. Kill, kill, kill. And knowing what you know about insects and bees in particular, it's not necessarily what their main purpose really should be. You don't know much about the brood, other than, maybe what you have, faced in the past. But as far as an insect life form, kill, kill, kill is maybe not their number one priority. Their number one priority is survival and the repopulation of the species.
Mm-hmm.
But you're getting nothing but death out of these guys.
Okay. So
Okay.
survival through defensive attack.
Not necessarily even survival. Just kill.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't want to capture one and put it in a cage.
Arsenal.
I'm gonna roll for extra actions, I guess. Karma. And is that remarkable? Ooh. No extra actions there. So, let's try that again. I forgot to turn the karma on. There we go. So I got a yellow on extra actions.
Okay. For you, that's 3.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got everybody on this side. I guess I'm gonna just slide right over here, teleport over to this guy, and try to chop him off there. So, and I forgot. Am I rolling? Anytime I teleport, I roll.
Yes.
Okay.
If it's in battle, yes.
Okay. All right. So karma on that guy. I got a yellow on that, so I am right there with him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna strike him with the flaming sword there. That should be 2 of my actions.
Mm-hmm.
That's monstrous. Monstrous. Roll die. And that's a yellow.
Okay. And
so that was
he
2 of
catches
my 3.
He catches on fire.
Okay.
And is snuffed out.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold 1 action left.
All right, and then we roll to these 2 guys over here. One of them starts running this way because it saw its companion light on fire, and it comes over to Andy in an attempt to tackle you.
Okay. Can I use my action to teleport away?
Yeah, you can.
All right. So I'm going to teleport up on the roof of the church.
Okay.
So karma.
Hmm.
And that's amazing. And that's yellow.
Okay, yep. You successfully dodged out of that. Go ahead and put yourself on top of the roof.
Hello, Christy.
Up on the roof.
And Dana, did you have another action?
I think so. I guess I just have to teleport over there. That's my action, right?
Oh, you're close enough where you could run.
I run really fast.
Mm-hmm.
All the way around.
Yep.
All the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
Right there? Is
Yep.
that a good spot?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now can I do an action?
Yes.
Okay. So is this one by itself? There's no humans being attacked or anything there?
Yeah, there's a couple of humans trying to get away from it. Yes, it's just
They're
chasing
not-
them.
Like it doesn't have a human or something and it's
Not at the moment, no.
okay. I'm going to, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I guess. I'm going to pull out from my little portal a bottle, and it has a little label that says drink me on it, and this is the shrinking potion. And I'm going to, maybe I should have done it differently, but I guess I'm going to try. I'm going to throw it at him, and it's going to break, and it's going to cover him, and it's going to shrink him, and then I'm going to pick him up and put him in a little cage.
Okay.
Karma. Karma.
Karma chameleon.
Oh, Karma chameleon. I got 62.
You're just doing this because I said let's not put him in a little cage.
Might come in handy.
What did Andy say to do? Let's do the other.
That's
Do the
right.
exact opposite of what Andy said.
Nothing has changed.
All right, I'm going to give him a chance. You got a yellow, is that right?
I think 60. What did I get? 62.
All right, he got
That's under
a
incredible, yeah.
11 to dodge. So you hit him, and it shatters, and he goes.
Pick him up by his little tail. Stick him in a cage.
All right, well, you don't have any more actions this round. You'll have to catch him next round.
No, he's just this little dude running around. I get you all. Way tinier, just so you know. Smaller.
Okay, so then that should take us to Mike. Do you have another?
I don't.
Okay. 6. Kurt, do you have any more?
I got a low roll, but I don't think it was for that. I think it was for something else.
Yeah, I think you do have one extra action. Yeah.
So I'm going to fly up in the air out of my nice little chair because I couldn't do this thing with the chair. Now I can see all of them.
Yep.
Then I'm going to baton them.
Okay.
I got to practice this to get better at it. Okay.
All right.
Karma, so I can really work on this. Karma 38. We're going to take a green on. That was a green. I called karma, so that bumps it up to a yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that.
And he cannot dodge, so that will pierce his hide, and he goes sploit. So you got him.
There we go.
And then I think that's everybody then at this point. Everybody's had their actions, correct? Okay. So Dana, instead of rolling for, or instead of continuing the initiative, I'm going to let you try to capture him. So just roll agility to catch him.
Agility. Sorry, I have to see what that is. Is that under A for agility,
Yes.
or is that A stand for something other than that?
A for agility.
Just making sure. I got a 42.
What's your agility?
Remarkable.
Okay. Yep, you got him. That's a green. All right, so you've got him in a little bottle, and he's scratching at the bottle, trying to get out.
Excellent.
All right. So what now, folks?
Well, we got the one guy left, right?
That's
go
the
get
one
a
that
tequila?
that's the one that she's got trapped.
No, there's the one over here on the left-hand side.
Oh, there is. Oh, there
Yeah.
is. Ah. Yeah,
Dang it.
I just didn't see him.
Andy.
Yes, there is the one guy left. So okay, so Dana went, and then I guess that would be Mike.
I think that's too far for me to get there. And I don't think I would see him anyway because I'm on the other side of the church.
True.
I think I'll just kind of run around to the side of the church where Dana is and just assess the situation.
All right, go ahead and move where you want to go. Kurt stepped away for a moment there, so we'll come back to him. Christy.
Okay. So there's just one left?
Yep.
Okay. But I'm not sure if I know that for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and use the plural as I say this.
There may
Okay.
be more around. You don't know for
There
sure.
may be, and you know, who knows what's happening with that one dude
Mhm.
and his back. Okay, so I'm speaking of the creatures here. So to any creature within my hearing, I speak to them all. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, I'm not quite finished with this one, so there might be some extemporaneous stuff at the end, but I'll say karma. The soothing tone. Oh, but first, because I'm up there on the roof and there are bells right there,
Sure.
I'm gonna take a little flying leap with my fairly okay flight skills and bang into the bells.
Okay.
And set them to ringing, and then say here, the soothing tone subdues them all. On the breeze it floats, the bells they toll. Ask not for whom, it spells their doom. On a frequency they'll hear from their king or queen a message clear. Vibrations sing their fear. In panic they curl into a ball to make themselves small.
Jesus, that was like a work of art.
So,
All right, roll that, baby.
karma. 22. Good. This is terrible dice. Okay. Yeah, that's really bad. So this is 22 is green.
Oh, that's good. So you can bump it to a yellow.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so to instill with the sound of that tone terror and make them curl up into a ball and just terrified.
Okay. Yeah. And yes, the one that is visible here does exactly that. You hear it scream in abject terror. It curls up into a little ball and just really kind of goes into like a torpor and it doesn't move. It goes into a protective ball. And from your vantage point, Poet, you can see that there are more of these creatures, you know, across the city here. And that effect, you know, you have that same effect over all of the ones that are here within the town.
Okay.
So you've effectively put them all to sleep.
Ironically.
Ah.
All right, so now what do we want to do?
What do you think, Kurt? This is your domain.
So the situation here is that we got these guys. You captured one?
Yes.
Yeah, I have it in a below bottle.
What in the world do you do? What do they talk? They're just weird little insectoid things, aren't they?
Right. Yeah, the drones are not known for speech. Now,
Do we have any clues as to what caused this right now?
not right now, no.
All right, let's take a look around. What do you think?
I think so. Maybe we
Yep.
should go to the ruins that somebody mentioned last week or the week before. What do you think?
Well, there's that, or Psi-Ghost, can you communicate them? I mean, every drone has a homing beacon, so we can at least find out where they would come from. Can you interpret that with your psychokinetic abilities?
I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I can try to. Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, I can try to get in there. You want me to try to get in there? All right,
That's
let me
totally
get
up to
into
you.
it. All right, all right.
Just don't kill it, or
All
Christy's gonna be upset.
right, let me just see what's. It's going to be hard for me to read an alien insect form, but you know, we'll give it a go. Let's see if I can figure anything out. All right,
All
you
you're doing
ready?
is looking for a picture.
All right, I'm going in with that in mind, whatever that means. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. I rolled a 34, which does take me to a green actually.
Okay. And you're just trying to read its mind, basically.
Whatever Andy said, I'm doing. Looking for a picture of. I don't know.
He's looking for the homing beacon
So
that
that's what I'm doing.
any
Looking for
drone insect would have, right?
Mhm.
Absolutely, I'm looking for a homing beacon that any drone insect would have.
Right, bee lady?
He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. You're probably going to get me killed.
All right.
In my experience, trying to read the minds of insectoid alien creatures does not usually go well for me. I don't know how you talked me into it. Maybe it was the tequilas.
At least we maybe get an idea of where they're coming from.
Oh, looks like I might have discovered something in
Okay.
there.
You did discover a picture. Now, it's hard to imagine scale on this, but this is a brood queen. She is gigantic, probably about 30 feet tall. And you see an image of her, and she is seated kind of on her rump and sending more of these drones out.
Can I look at where she's sitting and see anything from the context to where she's sitting?
Yes, from the context of where she is sitting, it appears as though she is surrounded by Mayan artifacts and runes, stone tablets that are behind her. And it looks as though she is in some sort of tomb.
Now, see, isn't that better than like walking into a tomb and then seeing this 30-foot tall giant Joe Mama insect sitting there on a throne or whatever?
Should have trusted me.
So, you know, Chichen Itza is probably the likely place, but there are dozens, if not hundreds, of Mayan tombs in the area.
And a lot that haven't been discovered yet.
A lot. 90% haven't been discovered.
Right.
We were just walking on top of one the other day. Actually, top of a whole city that hadn't been discovered. So, or it's been discovered, it just hasn't been excavated. I mean, Chichen Itza is the obvious one, but that's like player knowledge versus a tomb. I mean, the ones to check out are Uxmal and Chichen Itza. Those are the biggest ones that could hold maybe an alien brood. So in Chichen Itza, in Uxmal, there's the dwarf of the pyramid, which is a large pyramid that could hold a kind of tomb-like structure. And then Chichen Itza, obviously the big pyramid. Uxmal's lovely if you want to go check it out and look at that first. Just, I mean, just as because we don't have a lot to do, just like from a tourist perspective, we could look at that and then go to Chichen Itza.
Is it a good place for a picnic?
Yeah, we should get some lunch, like on the
It
way.
depends on the time. Right now, it is because it's still pretty cool. Yeah, these Mayan ruins get pretty brutal during the summer, but you know, right now the weather's not so bad. You know, we're up to low 90s during the day. Sorry, everybody.
And while you guys are discussing that, you hear some screams once again coming from the lawn where you guys had landed. And the gentleman who had been stabbed in the back is now standing on two legs, but his arms have now grown into these like long tentacle-like things with pointy ends to them, and you can see a tail now beginning to sprout from his lower spine. And he is now running after one of the few stragglers still left here on the field. And he is running in this direction to try to tackle them.
Damn it, that was Jimmy. He made great tacos. Now where am I getting my tacos? Well, should we kill Jimmy?
I think we probably should.
All right. Who wants to kill Jimmy? I knew him well. I don't think I can do it.
I think I'm pretty close then. I could do it.
Sure.
I don't know, Jimmy.
Have at it.
I will. I'll just jump over there and just charge him and just try to like run through him almost.
Okay. So it'll be an endurance.
Okay. 45 on Shift X, so green.
Okay. You do exactly what you wanted to do, which is you run right through him. Just
And now you're covered in goo.
splurt.
I fly over to the corner taco stand and inform his wife and his two young daughters, 5 and 6 years old, that Jimmy is no longer with us and won't be returning home.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
His daughters
And while
said,
he's
"Well,
doing it, he's
the daddy's
making
gone."
himself
I
a
leave
taco.
the alien part out of it and the running through him. I try to soften it a little bit, and I say, "Don't look over there. Don't. Just look that way. Look that way."
This is another cougar moment.
Well, should we go to Chichen Itza? It sounds like we may have some urgency if these things are good. So let's go to Chichen Itza and go check out that big pyramid. Can we teleport in? Can we teleport there?
You can.
And then if it's not there, we'll head over to Uxmal. And if it's not there, then we got a real puzzle to figure out.
Okay.
That's a Dana.
And now you have teleported.
Oh God.
Is that Chichen Itza?
That's my representation of it, yes.
Did you make the map yourself?
No, just found it online somewhere.
There's nothing that close to the main. Okay, anyway. All right. So that's a mess. It looks like this is the right place.
Yeah, they're definitely swarming out of the pyramid for sure. And these individuals actually are kind of positioned around and kind of patrolling the area. It looks as though they're guarding that central pyramid.
Cool. Kill the queen, we kill them.
Potentially.
You want to
Why
go?
don't we
You want
just
to run?
teleport inside the pyramid?
Yeah, that's what.
Straight for the heart.
All right.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's a terrible idea. I don't know.
Nope, I agree.
Teleporting inside a pyramid, that just seems like, I don't know, it seems like a little risky.
Yeah, since we don't know what or where the inside is necessarily.
And there are a lot of us, and there's a
lot of rock there.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're confident that you could do it and not kill us all.
Mike, can you pull the pyramid apart?
Uh,
Hey,
Simple.
dude,
I don't
it's
want to do
the
any
wonders of the world. Calm it down, folks.
cultural damage.
Yeah,
No,
pull the
I mean,
pyramid apart.
No,
It's
you're just
Chichen
gonna
Itza.
peel back the
Just
rock
part
and
of
then,
it.
and then put it back.
We'll fix it.
You're not going to be able to fix Chichen Itza. The whole thing, the half of it's going to collapse.
It hasn't.
And I've
yet.
never had a problem teleporting before.
And not to go meta here, but since Dana said that she's never had troubles teleporting before, there's probably a reason for that, because she does have her looking glass clairvoyance,
All right, let's do it.
which
All right.
would allow her to look inside and be able to see where she's porting.
And can Christie's probability enhance all of us,
No.
or just her?
We trust you. We trust you.
Now,
we put our lives in your hands.
Now, Christy could gift that to you through the use of a poem, yes. But then you would also all be risking potentially a paradox backlash at any given moment. So just forewarning.
Which means it will happen because it's tiger running.
I am at the mercy of the dice.
Right.
Let's hop in there and see what's going on.
All right, let's go. I need to roll for that?
Yep, you'll need to roll
for that.
monstrous, yeah. This is going to be the clairvoyance.
Oh, I got a 96.
Oh yeah, okay, so you can see inside there very easily. And I will, since I spent all the time doing this map, I'm just going to teleport you to this one.
It was a lovely map, Chris. We appreciate it.
It was
no
great.
problem.
It actually wasn't very accurate, so
It's true, it
I'll
was
tell you
not.
why.
So inside, you see that there is a sacrificial chamber deep within Chichen Itza that probably no one has ever actually discovered, or it has just been blocked off for hundreds of years. But it has recently been broken into. You can see that by the rubble that covers the entrance. And inside there are 8 individuals in there. Now, the ones that are on the main floor in this chamber are brood-like. So kind of like Jim was. Was it Jimmy, the taco guy?
Yeah.
Very much like him, they are human shaped and wearing a semblance of what appears to be some sort of costume, but they have been transformed into brood soldiers. And
So they all look like Jimmy, or they're like just normal people that have been transformed?
well, they were normal people with probably some sort of powers, or they were doing some sort of cosplay before they got here.
LARPing in the park. They got attacked.
Nerds.
And sharing the screen here, I will show you their human forms, what they looked like before they were turned.
If you start showing high school people, that's gonna be hilarious.
That's Mephisto. Isn't that Mephisto something or another?
That is Diablo.
Diablo.
El Diablo. And then you have this gentleman here who looks like a luchador. His name is
Oh.
El Muerto. And then a pair of luchadors that definitely are partners just by the look of their costumes. This gentleman here and this one here, who are known as the Zapata brothers. You have this one right here, which some of us have faced before. She was a member of the Marauders that that murdered the Morlocks in the tunnels of beneath New York City. Her name is Arclight. We have this dark brood called Rainfire and Tarantula, a Spider-Man foe. Oh, and there's another one that I apparently forgot to put in here, and oh well, probably a good thing because he's not on the map either. So we'll just leave it at that.
That's a nice group.
But then
who's the person at the very top?
at the head of that, there is one more, and that is this gentleman right there. Now, he is not a brood. He is in this chalk white skeletal body that is very Mayan in appearance, for sure. And he is standing in front of the brood queen. And you guys have not teleported in there just yet. This is just what Dana is showing you through her looking glass. So this is what you're about ready to face. And he is facing the brood queen and basically commanding her to produce more progeny to release on the Yucatan Peninsula. And he is speaking in ancient Mayan language.
Yep.
So Dana, that is what you see.
Mayan language of today, believe it or not.
Is it the
Right.
same language? Do you know enough of that language to understand what he is saying?
I know this is called the sheesh. It's the last part of the drink in a glass in Mayan. You know,
Well,
many useful things like that.
You can roll a reason feat to see what he's saying to her.
All right. 43. So we're looking at, a green on that.
Okay. Basically, what you make out is set your children free, and the gods shall walk this earth once more.
Yeah, that's what they all say. All right.
Okay.
Well,
so,
I think we should probably attack these guys. Isn't that what you do in a situation like this? But let's all focus. Let's all go for the silver guy first. Everyone.
or I've got an idea that's a little out there. Since nobody knows this chamber exists because it has yet to be discovered, what if it collapsed and
You're going to destroy the pyramid again.
Andy really wants to
but we
just
can-
take this pyramid out.
but we
What do you
can
have-
solve
what do you have
two
against
problems at one
pyramids?
time here.
He doesn't like that pyramid.
What's
This is
the
a-
other
this is a-
problem we're going to solve?
You just said that there's 99 other historical sites.
But this is like
This
a
one-
UNESCO World Heritage Site.
That's
or
only
something. Like,
because
this is-
they know about
thing.
it now.
Did a pyramid insult
I mean,
your mother?
all the other ones,
Andy?
and there's other bigger pyramids and cities that have yet to fully be discovered and excavated. This is just minor in comparison to the future discoveries that we have, that we've seen via LiDAR and all the other, all the other excavations that have been done.
I don't think that makes this one
No.
less valuable, though.
It
That
doesn't,
seem
but
right.
I'm just saying that, we can play it off as they destroyed it. I mean, are all the people around us are freaking out because there's
I
these
don't
bug
know.
things. So, hey,
These guys, these are bugs.
know,
It's got
Termites.
termites.
I didn't even
Chichen
touch it. It was
Itza
those guys.
is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Are we aware of this here? It's
That's
one
a
the
lot
7
of wonders.
of
Do
the
we
world.
need 7?
and you know what? There's going to
What
be
about
another
6
one
wonders?
that replaces it.
There's Great Wall
Oh.
of China. There's Machu Picchu.
And
there's
really,
the
those are
Colosseum,
the
there's
7
Taj Mahal, and
modern.
there's Chichen Itza.
Pyramid.
An hour
Yeah,
and a
but
half from here.
that's one of the 7 modern
You know,
wonders of
that'll
the
just
world.
get the
And
8th wonder
there's
promoted.
there's others that need to be on that list that should take over by now.
It is one of the new 7 wonders, they call it. But I mean,
Yes.
that's so-
Oh. Like,
Yeah.
Not
That
really.
is
I don't know what
magic.
so it's not really.
And really, to be quite honest, the pyramids are on both lists. So you could take the pyramids off one and you still have it on the other.
No, but that's the Egyptian pyramid.
That's true. That's true. But I think, there's other Aztec, Mayan, at least Mayan pyramids that have not yet made it on, but will once they're fully excavated.
Once we make some room.
Hey, Kurt, do me a favor.
I don't want that kind of collateral damage.
Yeah.
Kurt, roll a
It's
psyche.
all going to be on Mike, so.
All right. Psyche. I
see.
rolled an 89.
Okay. Now, you can't really get a good feel for this, but as far as location, because you don't know like Dana does right now. She knows specifically where within the pyramid this this chamber lies. But somewhere deep down underneath this pyramid, you're getting a feeling that you haven't felt before. And I'm sure you've been here to Chichen Itza on several occasions. And you've always felt kind of a draw to it, but now you almost feel as though something is calling to you.
Oh, I'm gonna get my superpowers.
You're gonna get some arm eggs.
I'm gonna get the arm eggs. All right,
Yeah.
where's that feeling coming from?
Somewhere deep down beneath the temple.
It could be the bad tacos you had earlier, though, too.
Well,
Also
Jimmy.
could be bad tacos.
Jimmy's revenge.
So,
All right. Is it like, can I explain this to Dana and see if she can feel, can you look glass for me and see if there's something down there?
yeah. You have to roll for that.
Yep, give it another roll.
Money. And I got a 98.
Ooh,
That's pretty
nice.
good.
Ooh, that's good.
I think I see it.
Okay, so you see the big circle that 4 of those guys are standing on kind of in the center of the room, correct?
Yeah.
You dive down past that into another small circular antechamber that has a tunnel leading out of it. And through Dana's looking glass, you guys are basically flying through these tunnels underneath that take you much, much deeper than where you should rightly go in something that is as ancient as this particular structure is. And you come out into this gigantic room that is probably 2 miles in circumference. And laying at the base of this is this whale-like creature. And I can show you a picture of that. Maybe. Oh, I think I closed it. Hang on.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
And it is about a mile long. That mouth that is in the front of it is probably the size of 4 football fields.
Is it alive? Laying in this dry
It is
area?
breathing shallowly, but it is alive, yes.
Hmm.
So that is the source of whatever this is that is calling to you, Kurt.
Well, you want me to go down there and check it out, or should we fight these guys? What do you want to do?
I
Or
think we
both?
should take them out because they're creating more creatures all over the
All right.
area.
Well,
You wanna
that or
see-
we go down and check out Kurt's.
Yeah, let's all go. Let's all go
super
check out
well.
the redfish.
And then if he supersized Kurt, then that's just more expediency. We could take out these guys.
Yeah, we can definitely pull down Chichen Itza then. So should we, all right, let's go. Let's all go. I'll get my eggs.
All right, you going to the big chamber?
Yep.
Okay, so Dana, you'll teleport everybody down there. Since this isn't in the middle of battle, I won't make you roll for that because you've already found that chamber.
By the way, the red on the picture, is that lava?
On the other picture? No, it's
Is
not
that
lava.
lava?
No.
Oh, it's not lava. Okay.
Torches. All right, so you teleport to this gigantic chamber underneath Chichen Itza. And this gigantic brown whale-like creature is implanted basically in the earth of the floor that lines the chamber. And as I said before, it's breathing shallowly, but with every breath, you feel this hot air coming from it. And where this thing lays, it has probably been lying here for thousands of years. And when you appear, Psi-Ghost, you are up front, and you feel yourself kind of just being drawn to this thing, and you feel a great amount of compassion and pity for this creature. And you can tell just by its labored breathing that it is breathing its dying breaths now. And
All right, I'm going to talk to it.
yes.
Telepathy.
Well, and just as you reach out to it, you feel it reaching out to you. And it says, "Greetings, little brother. Fate has brought you to me on this, my final day of existence. It is a beautiful day indeed, and I am humbled by your presence. You have long suffered by a darkness that resides inside you, but on this day I tell you, you were destined to hold that darkness at bay. The strength you possess inside you was not a gift from the void. You have had that power all along. You were chosen to keep the void at bay. For a millennia I have waited for you to come. I am of an ancient spacebound species as old as time itself. We are the Akanti, a race of pure souls which bring harm to no one in seek of knowledge. Thousands of years ago, I was attacked by the alien brood and used as a transport to your earth, and here I have lied in wait for this day to come. I carry within me a gift for you, a gift that will silence the void forever. I give you my song. You are the prophet, the soul singer. Use my gift wisely. Save your friend and all the people of your planet, all those sleeping and awake." And the Akanti begins to sing, and it is the most beautiful and haunting song you have ever heard, and it brings tears to your eyes as a great light shimmers above Psi-Ghost. The light gently rains down on Kurt, entering his body and burning out the darkness of the void that lies within. Now, this action doesn't hurt Kurt, but the void is drawn from out of his body, screaming in agony as the darkness is extinguished. And Kurt falls gently to the ground as the Akanti completes his song and breathes his last breath.
Well, that was lovely. I rip off my shirt before I fall to the ground. That's just a dramatic gesture.
And now the void is gone. And within you lies an internal light. Now, your powers that you have had as a mutant, they remain and are enhanced by a +1 column shift. So that means, just pulling up your character sheet here so I can get to it. The telekinesis, telepathy, astral projection, and flight are all affected by this. Telekinesis goes up to monstrous. Telepathy goes up to unearthly. Astral projection goes up to monstrous. And flight goes up to incredible.
What's Professor Xavier's telepathy?
I think he's unearthly as well.
Oh, there you go. We've always been competing a little bit, so glad to know that he'll appreciate this. Well,
then
sorry, little friend.
what I need you
lovely
to
fish.
do. He is a lovely fish. He was a lovely fish. What I'll need you to do is, do you have a copy of the Ultimate Powers book handy?
Is that the Marvel Superheroes book?
That's the red book that has all the different powers within it.
Am I supposed to have that handy?
Well, it was one of the 3 books that I said that you should probably have.
In the Facebook group. Yes.
In the Facebook group.
I may just have it. Maybe, I don't know why. Tell me why tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Well, my intention originally was that you would.
Oh, I have it in my own drive, Chris.
There you are.
I downloaded all the Marvel stuff at a past lifetime.
All right, there you go. My original intention was I was going to give you some time between now and the next session to kind of flesh him out a little bit more. But in the mental powers area, I was going to kind of give you a little bit of free rein to kind of spread out a certain amount of points into more mental abilities and potentially some sort of maybe light generation or light powers or something like that. Now, it could be as simple as basically turning your void projection and the psychic tendrils into light-based instead of darkness-based. It can be as easy as that. Or if you wanted to kind of retool the character a little bit, you could certainly do that as well.
Cool. Yeah, this book is only 106 pages, so just give me a couple minutes here to flip through it and I'll have
it. And you'll have about 100 points to be able to spread out
all right.
into
that'll be fun.
Other powers.
Should have it done here before our battle.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, I got it. I got it up and running here.
All righty. So does anybody else want to do anything while he is taking care of business?
Is there anything else in the pyramid that, besides the bad guys and the big ginormous fish, that we can sense?
No, nothing else that you would be able to sense. No, I'm certain there's probably other unexplored chambers and whatnot in there, but
you don't
nothing.
sense any powerful things or
nothing living. No.
nothing living.
Mm-hmm. Now the skeletal creature that had the chalky white skin is a rather powerful individual, and you could kind of get the feel of that just by looking through your looking glass, and is reminiscent in some ways of probably Loki, in that kind of genre, I suppose.
we still gonna fight them?
The brood is still
I want to go up there.
sending out their
That
stuff.
guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you probably should keep going because this is like a little more complicated than I thought.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah. But based off of what I gave you, you should still be able to, still be able to fight right now. And then if you want to
Yeah,
add
I've got
more
a couple
stuff
things
later.
I can put a couple things in right now. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
yeah. Okay. All right. So we can, do you want to port back up there, I guess, Dana?
Yep.
Okay.
And I want to teleport. Are these like raised platforms, or is it flat, just in the floor?
It is raised slightly, so that one area there that is that has the 4 guys on it is probably about a foot up. The half circle leading up to the other platforms there is another 2 feet up above the main floor level, and then basically a series of steps or platforms that lead up to the brood queen and the Mayan god that is controlling her there.
So when we teleport from underground, can I just teleport wherever I want?
Yep.
That's not my action.
Nope. It's not an action. Just port wherever you want.
Oh, I can't move my figure though.
Crap on it. Okay.
All right.
Hold on a second.
I wanted to teleport up onto the platform where the skeleton guy was.
Okay. Now, do you want to put everybody up there, or?
I'll put them wherever they want to go.
Okay.
They have to decide that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm activating these so you guys can control them. Sorry about that.
All right.
Okay, there you go. They should be active now. So you guys can put yourselves wherever you want to be.
I'll just be behind him, like where you have him. Where you have me.
Mike's going to be in the middle of the luchadors.
Oh, we got to add ourselves from the. Okay. Are we in there? Are we all in there?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
At the very bottom.
I can't see myself.
I'll move you up. There you go.
There
Do
you
you
go.
see yourself now?
I got it now.
Okay. Now it's going to put you below him.
Line above him like that on top.
You can be on top of him if you want to.
He's down there. This guy has no idea what's about ready to happen to him.
And Christy, where do you want to be?
On the beach. Let's see.
Not so far from here.
Yeah. Roughly, oh my gosh. In some corner. In some
Okay.
dark, shadowy corner.
All right. How about right up there?
Oh, that's lovely.
And then did we lose Andy?
I think he stepped away. He's muted and.
All right. So go ahead and roll initiative then.
I got a 7
Again?
again.
Okay.
I got a 7, and then I have +2, so
All right, so you
9.
get a 9. Poet,
Got a
5.
Psi-Ghost.
7.
All righty, and then we'll find out what Andy gets when he returns. All right, so you guys port in. Now, are you going to give the Mayan god a chance to
Do you want him to talk to us?
monologue, or do you want to just just attack him?
Does he have something important to tell us?
Yeah, it's probably not that important.
Don't worry, we can vamp a little bit.
You are invading on sacred ground, foreigners. You do not belong here. I have come to reclaim this land that has been lost to my kind for centuries. You have sullied it with the blood of those who worshipped me and my kind, and for that you shall pay. Kill them, my pets, and the gods shall walk the earth once more.
I want to thank him for monologuing in English versus Mayan.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
much easier
yeah.
to understand.
Yeah.
Just very considerate of him, really.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, there is such a thing called all speak amongst the gods. So they all speak languages that can be understood by those that they are addressing.
Very nice.
And just, Kurt, so you know, now that you really see him up close and personal now, this is Apuch. And I may not be saying that right. Does that sound at all familiar in Mayan culture? Okay.
Well, I don't know all my Mayan gods. I know a few of the more famous ones, but
All right. Well, Apuch is the god of death.
yeah.
It's AHPUCH.
AHPUCH. Apuk. It would have to be Puk,
Apuk.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apuk.
Okay.
All right. So
Let's kill the god of death.
here we go.
What could possibly happen?
We got a couple of these guys that got initiative over you all. So Diablo is going to go first. And he waves his little arms at Kurt.
Dude, you have no idea. You do that, buddy, I'm coming for you. I was just getting ready to kill the god, but man.
Let's see here. His... All right, we're going to go with Incredible here. And he got an 88. And he is attempting to cause great sadness in you, Psi-Ghost, so that you fall weeping to the ground. So you're going to make a psyche feat.
Can I use karma on a psyche feat or no?
Yes, you may.
I'll use it. Well, that's great because it's unearthly. I rolled 100.
All right. He has zero effect on you at all. But you feel just the energy coming off of him from behind you, and it just makes you chuckle.
I love
I'm
it.
looking forward to this.
Shard, do me a favor. Roll 1 die, please.
Or am I really sad?
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
I did.
No.
Have I been impaled?
No.
No, I'm there.
You got a 4, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Or-
So that was just determining the order in which you will be going next, because
Okay.
two of them tied with you. So El Muerto, which is this fella here right in front of Spartan, rears back and he's throwing a haymaker at you.
All right. I will attempt to sort of grab his arm as he's doing that and fling him into, is that tarantula up there?
Yep. Oh, wait. Where? Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Yep. Sure is.
Yeah, I'll try to sort of redirect that and just throw him past me into that other guy.
Well, that sounds like an Aikido move to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you're going to roll fighting then.
All right. So I will call Karma for that. I got a 64 on Incredible. And I'll bump that up to a yellow.
Okay. Now, did you add your +1 column shift for martial arts?
I did not.
Okay, so add your +1 then to that.
So the +1 will make the original roll a yellow. I'll bump it up to a red.
Okay. And what is your strength?
Right now, it is unearthly.
Ooh, all right. All right, so that, and you bumped it up to what color?
A red.
Okay, all right, so that's a potential slam for both of those guys. And let's see, it's remarkable for him. That's one area there, and remarkable for him. Also one area. Okay, so you have actually succeeded in splatting all three of these guys back into the wall back here, and actually probably through that wall. Let's see, where's that put Diablo? All right, so you threw El Muerto into Tarantula. It hits him, sends both of them flying back into Diablo. You hear a crunch when it hits Diablo, when they hit Diablo. And it throws them even further back into the wall and through the wall underneath the area where Apuch is. And that platform then crumbles, causing Apuch to fall down into the hole. So you've got four guys basically all piled up in the rubble underneath. So that was a pretty good little shot there, dude.
Sweet.
All right, so then Tarantula can't really do anything at this point. So that goes to Dana.
Do I need to teleport out of the way? Do I have to teleport?
No, you're okay. It was just that front area there that that crumbled.
Sure. All right. So the guy in the orange and yellow, I can't remember his name.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember his name.
That is Rainfire.
I'm gonna send a Eldritch Bolt his way.
Okay.
I haven't done that in a while. And that is amazing. Does it stay amazing?
Yep.
And I got a 71.
Okay, and how much damage does that do?
Amazing. Oh, how much damage? It didn't say on my thing.
What?
Or is it just what power? It's amazing. But I
Amazing.
didn't
Okay. Yeah.
say, didn't say anything
Yep.
else about it.
That's what I needed right there. So 50
Yellow,
points of
yellow.
damage. Okay. So you hit him in the back. He was totally unsuspecting of that coming, so he was not able to dodge out of the way of that. So that was 9. Let's see, we got an 8. So rainfire. Then he gets hit. He turns around and sends a blast up towards you of plasma generation.
Oops.
And that's excellent agility. Ooh, he got a 98. So he definitely hits. And that does amazing damage, 50 points. Now, you've got your armor.
Yeah.
And your armor is currently monstrous.
Base armor incredible. Is that right?
Yes,
Maximum armor is unearthly.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're not going to take any damage from that.
Thank God.
Okay. That was 8, 7. Okay, Psi-Ghost and Spartan. You guys get to battle it out.
Spartan, go ahead.
All right.
It's not going to be pretty. I don't want you to get upset by it.
That's okay. Did that action that I did as a block not count as my?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So you didn't have extra actions then, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yep. So then Psi-Ghost.
Yes.
Sorry, Kurt, I couldn't buy much time there.
And Andy, since you're back, do me a favor, roll initiative real quick.
Is it below 0 degrees there?
I got 8.
You got an 8.
Where?
Yep.
Okay.
Everywhere.
It's kind of warm here, actually, in
Okay.
Vermont. It's
So-
like
With
freezing.
the wind, it feels.
Okay.
Well, it's
negative.
19. Yeah.
So Kurt was getting ready to do something, then I'll come back to you, Andy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna mentally like this Diablo guy. Just that wasn't right. So I'm gonna. I don't want to kill him, but I want to make him kind of a slobbering idiot for the rest of his life. All right. So we're gonna mentally blast his mind.
Okay.
Karma, because I'm not happy. All right. So I'm gonna be at a. I'm gonna be a yellow, but I'm gonna push it to red.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yep. And that's going to be a pook.
No, I'm doing that to Diablo.
Oh.
Because I would do the bad guy, the god, but right now,
Diablo's already out.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Sorry.
All right, then I'll do the god. I'll do the god. if I
Okay.
have to. I don't need him. I'm not that angry at him, so I'm just gonna like do a mental blast with him, just hurt him.
Okay. And we're looking at 100 points of damage there. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got red, so whatever comes with that too.
Okay.
Take away that karma. It's gonna go. Okay.
All right. So he got a 42 to resist, which is nowhere near enough. And I'm going to roll for a stun for him. He's got amazing endurance. He is not stunned, but you hurt him pretty good. All right, Andy.
Where's Kurt at?
On top of a pooch, a pook,
In the air.
Oh, okay.
right there.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay.
I'm saying things like, I am the prophet.
And then Mike's between these two guys down there. Okay.
Mhm.
I will go down and join Mike. And I'm gonna roll for extra actions here. Let's see, fighting. Karma. And oh, got a green. So that's 2 extra actions.
Okay.
And so I'm going to move myself. Ooh, not that. Move myself right here. And still have my sword out from earlier.
Do you have armor?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to roll for armor? Or we said it was a free action for armor.
That is, yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
you still want to roll just to see how strong it is.
okay. Let's see. And that'd be under monstrous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go with karma on that guy too. Oh, I got a red on that.
Okay, so you've got monstrous armor.
Yep, I got monstrous armor.
What's it look like?
The monstrous armor?
Yeah.
Gosh, I guess my cloak will tighten and turn a hue of red. And for those of you that might remember, way back when Arsenal's character merged with a car, and it happened to be a red car. So it will.
So you're essentially a transformer now.
Essentially, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Make the sound, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go after the guy there on the left, and he hasn't taken any damage. Or Mike, have you done anything to these guys yet?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm gonna take that guy, and I still had my sword out from before, so I don't have to pull another weapon, and just try to wound his leg, keep him from going anywhere.
Okay, so that's your fiery sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which it's the flaming sword, but it's the flaming sword that hung at the entrance of Garden of Eden
Oh,
due
nice.
to Eastern Orthodox teaching. So it's got a little bit of extra oomph than just a flaming sword. So would you like to? I'm going to use Karma, and that's going to be an edge weapon. So that's a +1 column shift with, would that be strength?
Strength. Well, no, you're using fighting.
Oh yeah,
Fighting to
Okay.
hit.
plus a column shift because
at,
it's
at least one,
technically
yeah.
an edge. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So that'd be incredible. And that's a yellow.
Okay. All right, so he did attempt to dodge. He got a 25, so he did not dodge. And you were going for his leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to kill the guy.
All right, well, you did chop his leg off, so
Well, he's down.
he's down.
Hey, Stubby.
And let's see here. So that was an 8 for you, right? Christy got a 5, so let's see here. We got a couple more that go before you, so we're going to go to Arclight. And she is going to take aim on Mike. And she slams onto the ground and sends a shockwave, which is really going to go to Mike and Andy, since you guys are right next to each other. So she ends up getting a yellow for 50 points of damage. Now, Mike, you've got your armor up, so that would probably soak.
It'll soak all but 10, I think.
Okay, you had incredible armor.
Yeah, it's usually remarkable, but it's +1 right now.
Gotcha. Okay, and Andy, you've got monstrous, so you're okay too. Let's see. Now the Zapata, the other Zapata brother, is going to try to claw Mike. And he's got excellent. Got a green for 50 points of damage. So you'll take 10 of that. And now Poet.
Okay. Okay, this Skeletor in Birkenstocks walks within a pile of rocks. I've memorized their configuration in respect of the Mayan nation. What damage we may do in haste, I will restore in time and place. Authentic, not a reproduction. We need not fear its mass destruction. But now to the matter at hand as we deal with this motley band. Let good vibes of surf and sea protect us against attacks on our psyche.
Okay.
Channeling some good
Oh,
vibration.
now you can destroy Chichen Itza.
I know.
Blow it up now, Andy.
See,
There you
I,
go.
you know.
All right, it's on now.
The leash is off. Okay, so to protect us and not destroy things, I'll say karma.
Okay.
Ooh, 82.
All right. Now, can you read that to me again?
Sure. Okay, this Skeletor in Birkenstocks walks within a pile of rocks. I've memorized their configuration in respect of the Mayan nation. What damage we may do in haste, I will restore in time and place. Authentic, not a reproduction. We need not fear its mass destruction. And now to the matter at hand as we deal with this motley band. Let good vibes of surf and sea protect against attacks on our psyche.
Attacks on our psyche. Okay, got it. All right, that's good. All right. Yes, something has happened. I can't tell you what it is yet, but yes, that was good. That's a 5, and that rolls us back around. Did nobody roll extra actions this time? Andy
I have
did?
one, I should have
Okay.
one more.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna take and use Mike and grab a hold of his shoulders and whip around and try to kick the other Zapato brother in the face. So just kind of grabbing a hold of Mike and using him as a lever to spin
Okay.
around him to kick the other guy.
Kick your mic up just a little bit. I'm having trouble
No.
hearing you.
How about that?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. Did you catch all that, or did you
Yeah,
repeat
I
it?
think I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Let's do fighting.
Yep.
And that's going to be a +1 with agility.
It's like a tag team thing going on here.
Yeah. Yeah. So remarkable. And I'm going to use karma. Make sure I hit him in the face. Oh, I got a red.
Mm.
It was a 96.
And you can stun or slam somebody with a higher endurance or body armor, right?
I don't have that anywhere on my sheet.
It's one of the martial arts.
I think that's martial arts
Oh.
A.
Yeah, I have martial arts A.
Okay.
Stun and slam.
All right. So he's going to roll for a stun. Excellent. He got an 8. He is stunned. stun mark on him. Okay. Now we're back to the top of the round. So we're going to go to Diablo's out. 10, 9. El Muerto is going to try to crawl out of the rubble here. And he's angry at Mike. So he's going to charge Mike. That's remarkable. Got a 38.
Okay, is that something that I can dodge or kind of
You-
maybe redirect, kind of like last time?
Hey, well, yeah, either or you could just take it.
Actually, I think just for theatrics, I'll try to redirect it and throw him against the opposite wall.
Okay.
And that's a fighting roll.
Yep.
I'll call Karma. I got an 89 on the roll, so I will push that up to, go ahead and push that up to a red.
Okay. Sploosh right there. And that is probably,
If that was lava, he'd be gone.
that's true. Yeah, that's going to take him out. He hits the wall, and you hear his neck snap.
El Muerto is muerto.
Muerto. Tarantula. Makes a run at Andy. And he comes running at you, and he gives a flying sidekick with a spiked boot coming at your face.
Okay. I am just going to teleport back.
You don't need to. He just whiffed. Just
Oh, all right.
just missed. Just jumped right over you and ended up right there. And Shard.
Can I roll for extra actions first?
You may.
Dang, I keep forgetting to do that.
Oh. I got 10.
All right, so you get one action minus 4 column shifts.
Crap. Okay.
Always call
do-
karma on your extra action rolls.
I never think of calling it on the extra action rolls. I forget that. Okay. So I guess my super strongest thing that I have is probably the sword that I have then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the skeleton guy is in a pile of rubble below us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And can I leap off of that platform, bring the sword down on the orange dude, whose name I can never remember?
Sure. Rainfire.
Rain Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to call karma on this, though.
Okay.
And I got, 53. I'm glad I called karma on that.
And then damage on that sword.
I cannot remember what we said. On the big extra sword?
Yep.
Oh, here it is. +1 column shift. Amazing. On regular beings, on earthly beings, it's unearthly, on mystical and infernal.
All right. Got it.
Is he mystical or infernal?
He is not.
So amazing, then.
So you are about right there then. Arsenal.
Oh. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to go after the spider guy. Pshaw. Let me roll for extra actions first. Using karma, and that is fighting. Why can't I remember that? And got a yellow for that. So that'd be 3 actions. All right, so first action is, gosh, I guess I'm gonna have to take out that spider guy here. So I'm just gonna try to throw him up against that wall, or kick him to throw him up against that back wall.
Okay.
So
Now,
I still have my sword.
Andy, I'm going to go meta on you here because I'm trying to help you out. Your main thing is using those weapons. What's your strength?
A good.
Yeah.
But then
So,
but then they'll go up to an excellent using a martial arts C.
C.
Yeah.
Okay. But that means you're only going to do 20. You will only do 20 points of damage to anybody anytime you punch or kick them.
Okay.
Tops, right?
Even if I have my armor on?
Even if you have your armor on.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought the armor would enhance that. So I'm trying not to kill these people. So because every action I would do with a sword would be somewhat lethal.
Well, the thing with these guys is you're not going to lose karma because they are
inherently bad.
Well, they're not human and cannot be changed back, essentially. So,
Oh, okay.
Kind of like Jimmy was.
kind of like Jimmy.
Gotcha. I thought the guy, since he looked like Spider-Man, I thought, oh, he's got to be a human dude. All right. Well, in that case,
he was originally, yes. You might have missed that part of it, but they've all been turned into brood.
Okay. Yeah, it's when I had to step away there. In that case, I'm going to take my sword for my first action, and I take it the one guy's laying down since he's one-legged, and I'm just going to go right into the chest with him.
Okay.
And let's see, fighting, and that take a column shift up, and I'm going to yell karma because I don't want to miss, and I got a green on him.
Okay. He is dead.
Okay. And then my second action, I'm going to take the sword and slice up toward the...
Hold on. Got to roll back around to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 8, 7. So that's going to be between Spartan and Psi-Ghost again. And Mike, you've already done your action, so it'd be Psi-Ghost.
Okay. I'm going to roll for extra actions. Karma. I got 100.
Sweet.
Again, that's 200s in one night.
That's 2. You get one more, you get a wish.
All right. Let's who are we attacking? Anybody here? I'm going for...
You got the Brood Queen behind you and Apuk right below you.
I'm still working on this Apuk guy. That's still my goal. Mental attack. Karma. Good thing karma. 24. It's a green. I'll keep it at I'll push it up to yellow.
And he's going to try to... Okay, you got a yellow. He got a yellow as well, but you're on unearthly. All right, subtract 2 column shifts from that.
Subtract. And it takes me to amazing.
Okay, and is that in a green then?
Well, I used the karma to push it to yellow, so yeah.
Okay. So still does 100 points of damage though. Wow. Okay, well, he's not dying, but he is down for the count.
Well, there you go.
All right, so he's out. All right. Spotter number 2 is stunned. Arc light is going to go. And she is still going to stay right there. And she's going to try to, since that had no effect on the guys, she's going to go for Dana and try to do her shockwave attack on you. Got a 62, which is a yellow, and that does 50 points of damage to you, but you probably soak most of that, right?
Unearthly.
Okay, yeah, you soak all of it, so you're good too. Okay. Poet.
Okay. IROSHAN team feels a gentle force lifting just below their shoes. Between the stones of the floor are widening cracks. Los Malos plunged down to the room where Akanti was trapped so far below these many moons. These Loteria villains, these luchadors and crew, cannot stop the swift descent, and there they are entombed.
Okay. Roll that, baby.
Okay. $81.
All right. So the ground opens up beneath each of these brood infested villains, and it swallows them whole. And you hear the screams of all of these individuals, including the brood queen, as they plummet down into the depths. And as you had said earlier, that any damage that was done to the structure itself would immediately heal itself upon the completion of the battle. You see all of the rubble that was created by the Zapata brothers being thrown into the different walls and so forth, and Apuk being dropped from his platform is all reformed before your eyes. And that draws an end to our battle for the evening, and we will call it here for tonight since it's 11:15.
Beautiful.
All right.
Well,
So
right.
Kurt's got some extra powers now, which if you want to kind of flesh that out a little bit more between now and next time and send it to me on the Facebook page, that'd be great. Like I said, you've got 100 points basically to kind of spread throughout, and it doesn't have to be limited to mental or light, but those were kind of the areas that I thought were most fitting for the gift that the Akanti gave you.
Sounds great. Thank you. Oh, we'll do my research.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Classy. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
All
Thanks for a
right.
great
Chris.
night.
Yeah, you're
Till we
welcome.
meet again. Bye, folks.
All right,
Night,
we'll see you.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.
Guys.